Hey, welcome everybody to today's section of the video. On today's section of the analysis, as we can see right through the markets, we can see there's a lot of green in the markets. So we had a weekly close yesterday, and we can see we had a very big rally. As you can see, most of the coins are in green except for a few, which is around. We have all the others in the green. Neo 5%, Ape 4%, GMC 8.1. ADA had a large run. Let's go through the crypto markets and see what happened yesterday. As you can see, this is the crypto market. And as we can see, Bitcoin had a rally of about 67%, and in the last 7 days, 2%. We had Ethereum 6%. BNB was around 4%, though it's retracing down back. And we could see ADA. ADA had a large move upwards, right? From the zero point 0.5 region, we are now at the zero point 0.6 region. I did about in the last 24 hours about 16, and in the last 7 days about 19 to 20%. XRP, Solana went up a whooping 10%, 2% and 5%. So it's just generally green in the markets, right? As you can see, the markets have been doing good, right? The market has been really having a great time. And today we're just going to look at the market, and we know that we're always looking at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin determines the rest of the markets and where the markets are going, right? And as you can see, we have a green day on the market, right? Where at this point in time, this is the 2 hours time frame. Let's go back to the 4 hours time frame, right? 4 hours time frame. Yep. So we are here at the 4 hours time frame, and you can see we had a large green candle yesterday at the close of yesterday, and we actually closed the week with a bullish green candle, right? Which we have not done in the past 7 days. As you can see, we've really had a a 9 week streak of losing red candles, right? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a nine range of losing, well, or a 9 straight days, a 9 week of losing, as you can see in the Haikanashi, right? On the normal candles, it's still green, but even on the Haikanashi, as you can see, it wasn't it's not a very it's not a big breakout. It's not a bullish breakout as some of you have been made to believe. I know many of your YouTubers, many of your YouTube moon boys are already telling you there's a bullish reversal, blah 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 blah. But I told you, if you really want to on the charts, well, as you can see, most people, right, use the normal bar candle, and according to the normal bar candle, right, we are. Sorry, I have a little issue with my. According to the normal bar candles, according to the normal candles, this was a green. But if we're looking at the Haikanashi candles, the Haikanashi candles are telling us that is a fake out. That is a fake out. As you can see, we're still red on the Haikanashi candles. That's showing that there's not a lot of volume. And I show you one of the signs of reversal, right, that we can have in the market is when we see the closes with a green Haikanashi candle. A green Haikanashi candle will tell us, right, that we've had a good and a complete breakout. So I believe this is a fake out, and we might still just come and dump back down, right? And don't take my word for it, right? Because the crypto markets normally change, as you can see on the daily. Right, finally we closed with a daily Haikanashi candle. As you can see, the same thing happened here. We went on a long bullish streak, and then it was a fake out, and we came back here. But I'm still leaning towards the bearish pennant because I can't really see enough volumes in the chart, and I believe this is just a fake out, right? That will still come back down. And I believe that I will still come back and take back the lows at 28K. We're going to go below 28K, and that's going to be a lifetime opportunity for you to get your coins. Even though, right, if we're able to rally up and break this resistance at the 34K, there's high probability, right, that we have actually resumed the bullish trend, right, and then my bearish case will be invalidated. But for now, anything around this period, I still see it as a fake out, and we're going to come back down and hit the lows again. As you can see in our EMA rebounds, when we go back to the EMA rebounds, we are still right? We are still below the EMA rebounds on the daily and even I think on the 4 hourly too, right? On the 4 hourly, the EMA rebound just flipped bullish, right? But on the daily, we're still below the EMA rebound. So I believe this is just a huge fake out, right? It's a huge fake out. Don't be deceived. Don't immediately rush into the market, right? Don't allow the moon boys to take advantage of you. Everybody's rushing. Yeah, 60K, 60K, 60. It's same thing that happened here when we were rising here. A lot of people were FOMOing at the top. You're like, no, 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 even me too. I really felt the emotion. I almost FOMOed, right? Everybody was saying, oh, this is the reverse, and went, and came down, right? And that's the same thing that actually happened here because this is not a very, very bullish breakout. And I think we would still go down, right, and test the new lows, right? As you can see on the weekly, we are still bearish. We're still bearish. We'll still go back down and test the new lows, right? And so we will come back up. So I just wanted to give you the updates of today market. Don't make sure you're not the moon boys and you are not caught up by the fake outs that's happening in the market. Just continue to watch it when there is uh, a good breakout or when we can see a confirmation of the breakout. I will tell you, as you can see, Ethereum is also doing the same, matching the same energy, giving the same thing. And even on Ethereum, we still have we're still bearish even on the 4 hours. Can you see we're still bearish even on the 4 hourly, right? We have not even turned bullish. You understand? Same thing that happened here, right? We went up and everybody was the bottom is in, the bottom is in, we're going. And you can see we went back. And I still believe the same thing here, as you can see. It's not flipped bullish for Ethereum on the 4 hourly time frame. So we're still bearish, right? So once we start flipping bullish on the daily time frame for most of the coins, then you can be sure, right, that we are in a bullish trend, right? So thank you. Today's just today's market update, right? Make sure you don't get beat by the market and stay blessed.